Hey YouTube, we are back with episode 14 of our Luthor Harkon playthrough, playing Total War Warhammer 2, modded with SFO Grimhammer. So we're just about to end our turn here. We had just did okay with these guys, I think. Oh, we actually captured one of their mortars. It's irrelevant, but we captured it. So we'll just disband that, get rid of it, we don't need it. We need the rotting Promethean animated Hulks back, and then our front line that got demolished. So they're going to work their way back to the Pox Marsh. And maybe start capturing some of these. I think I might honestly swap out that Lord with somebody else. Just because they're causing me a bit of trouble, I think. Some unnecessary trouble. In that their loyalty keeps going down. They want to establish pirate coves, and I get that.
What is your demand? Birthing? Let us raid.
Let's see. Oh.
All bones on deck. The sea brings death. I'm here.
There we go. He was stuck on the wrong stance. So get a couple of those and resurrect some deckhands. Luthor gonna continue to work his way towards the sacred pools. Bit of an army to deal with, but not anything crazy.
The fleet master has spoken. Swiftly now. Wailing.
Let's see if that's going to work.
Course plotted.
Okay, Lothar, what do we got? Oh yeah. This action can be performed. Chance of success is too low. Alright, so you can only establish pirate coves.
Where's the lash?
Turns remaining 12. Ah, of course. Prevent me from using a crazy amount of pirate coves to artificially augment. Let's go over here then.
Salty blood. Wave treading.
You
Get going, scum.
wander over here.
Fleet captain reporting.
Okay, we'll have her dig for treasure over there. You're recruiting the new and improved. Ah, so we just made it over here. Okay, nice. So one more step away from starting the ancient vault. Let's see. I like the income from ports. Don't need vampire corruption very much. Could use the pirate hall. Though I think the black powder depot is probably the best bet right now. Because we really want that, well, the North Shore one, but the deck gunner capacity is going to be super useful. And I'm hoping that they will actually try to walk over here.
Request what you will.
No defensive alliances, clan. Pestilence. I'm just gonna ignore it. Ignore that settlement and go up to another one. This is Pillars of the Unseen
The
Coast.
crew are restless. We should act now.
That could go either way.
Plunder plenty.
That way I can continue raiding.
Astride the waves.
We'll continue over there. We've got you
Onwards.
walking over here.
Thin out the cattle.
Nice. 10,000. That was a miserly horde. Only a miserly horde or miserly horde. Still, pretty good output right there. Okay, so they're gonna be a bit dug in, but we should be. Let's
We
wander
will
up.
get there. More for me.
Start raiding. Hard to hit.
Standing by, Corsair of the Night.
We'll try to capture those two.
My mind's worn of mutiny. I smell a defector.
Let's throw some stuff on him. Physical resistance. You already caused fear and terror. Potion of speed would be arguably good. Let's stick with potion of strength though. You're gonna be hitting heavies.
An admiral to be admired. Loyalty is precious.
Okay, so the Awakened, let's throw some new stuff in here, I think. Scurvy Dog Pits. So the income 30% from ports, all region and province. But the Pirate Hall, arguably better. Got both of these. Don't really need this. So now it's a question between the Scurvy Dog Pits. Now let's throw the Lagoon of Drowned Soldiers, or Sailors rather. And then we can upgrade it all the way up to these Depth Guard, which it says they're infantry, but they were doing really well. I'll have to try to get some one-way armies at some point.
King of the Vampire
All I have to do is
Coast.
upgrade Luthors to the main deck, I'll be able to have depth guard. Maybe. Though these Necrofex Colossus buildings would kind of be more pressing than anything else. Or should be, rather. Okay, I'm curious to see if they go after my army over here. They're just gonna let me keep walking around. I have a feeling eventually the High Elves are gonna start getting annoyed with me and start attacking. Or at least declare war. It's not in their nature to just hang out and watch. I'm also curious if the Skaven have gone all the way down to those pillars of the unseen. Dark Elf Slaver. So go taller again. Let's see if we can get somebody else to do that for us again. Wouldn't that be awesome?
It shall be done.
Let's see what we got down here. Oh, it's okay, so just
treasure engraved.
Searchable rune. Oh wow. Now I cannot
glows bright.
ever figure these out without like Photoshop or something. So it's probably blue. So if that's the case, it in theory should be this one, that one, and that one. Well, no, those exist. Or is this is supposed to turn so that this is even, and then these are supposed to turn. So if this was a little bit that way, it'd be about here.
Rats flee from sinking ships.
And that would be here, so that would from here point to this one. This one would go over. That is pointing me to this. I'm gonna guess this one. Ha! Look at that. By accidentally on purpose.
No threat.
Okay, so that
I
blade
hear voices.
would be really good for Luthor.
Luthor Harkon.
Oh, we can even auto-resolve this one, that's pretty cool.
Bad hovels that kill. Leave nothing behind. Bolster the galleon.
Forger, that'll increase my raiding capabilities.
There is little honor amongst vampires.
Maybe 4. Let's keep going with Blade Shield. And we'll upgrade that, so we'll be getting Necrofex Colossus pretty soon. Let's see, where's the next one down here? Oh, there isn't really one.
Duel to the death. Just say so.
So I'm gonna come over here and establish.
All ship shape.
A steadfast deputy.
Establish a pirate cove over here.
Follow the salt spikes.
Nice.
Avast and draw your blades.
Easy victory there.
Your will.
Of mutiny. Low quantity.
Let's go with Chakwa since they're closer to lizard men, and I have a feeling lizard men will eventually be attacking us. We'll increase that. Do that. And that. We'll be getting some more money here soon. Is this active yet, I wonder?
Landfolk are weak.
It says it's giving me 53. I wonder where I can. No, Pirate Cove income 1025, so that's half, give or take half of that.
We'll drown the vermin easily enough.
Come before.
So this is their only settlement. Okay, so that's why they're a little bit reluctant
First.
to leave. That makes sense.
Voyaging.
Okay, so we're gonna have to figure out what lizard men area we want to sack. I'll probably raise the sacred pools because they're kind of unneeded at this point. Looks like they took back when they're about to take back Port Reaver. Surprised they didn't occupy. Oh wow. Look at that up there. Look how chaotic this has become after like so many turns of Skeggy influence. Normally Mazdamundi should be like ruining this, but hang on, we'll go take another look at this real quick. Yeah, look at that. Like just completely chaotic. Nearly 100% chaos corruption over here. Wow.
Vampire of the waves.
Archaon would be proud. So we will... Can't colonize it yet.
This is pirate land.
Curse my crowded psyche. As you were. Guard them like fish. Ruin their hovels. It was never in doubt.
A welcome tide. Follow, shipmates. We'll intercept.
All set. Fair wind.
Landlubbers. Sail away.
This mouth may lack tongue and lips, yet it shall never close, for it has thirst and can rarely be quenched.
Armed. Time to cull.
Nice. So I was right there. Okay.
Or sword. they'll fall. Time to move. Your will. Plenty of plunder.
Gotta wait for rank 10. Let's go Lucky Charm for now.
The Pirate King only knows victory!
I need one more population.
Admiral.
Let's go there with it. You're moving towards this, and then maybe I'll have you go start raiding Skeggy, since they're pretty much
To be honest, I'd rather be raided.
relatively soft target. Not a bad idea.
Fall in, deckhands.
Deliver your message, Alam. Or my servants may think you are forsworn.
By the light of... Not one step further.
Surprised you would be okay with non-aggression.
Morathi will hear your insignificance.
See if I can get
Unlikely.
non-aggression. Of course not Morathi. Morathi's Morathi, she don't like me.
Master.
Upgrade there. Let's check around what we got. And he's upgrading. Yeah. That'll be next turn. God, is that the only lizardman? Is that really it? Just Itza? I'd rather not assault Itza. Not without backup.
I'm not sure if I want to cut a deal with you.
I might set up a military alliance with the Skaven just so that they would help with the assault on Itza, in all honesty. Not gonna lie, I am debating it. Oh, it's definitely a maybe. It's definitely a maybe. Since I'm in no mood of going further south, looks like they got orc problems. Ah, something to intercept.
They could go either way.
All of aboard! Deckhands, forward! No pray, no pay!
I think there was something pretty close. Must wander under the eyes of watchers that guard the ways and into the kingdom where the seasons rule.
Captain, on deck! Off deck! Move!
Harness the sea.
Blood and toil. Journeying.
My madness is not weakness. Deckhands, forward!
Oh, why didn't I just... I could have just walked right through there. Oh...
Me far too important.
See, I complained about the AI pathfinding, but my own quote-unquote pathfinding is not the greatest either.
Ship shape.
Okay, so these admirals will be available for recruiting pretty soon here. So I think I'm going to replace this guy over here with one of those admirals that I'm going to recruit.
I've decided not to kill you.
Oh, they're asking for military access. I mean, sure, but it'll cost you now. We'll go 1500. I'll offer it to them and I'll go 1500. Oh, look. Count Noctilus. I mean, I have no interest in taking over your empire. You seem to be doing rather well for yourself. Yeah, by all means, go nuts. So he gave up on Elf One and decided to go for the Empire, and the Empire seems to be stretching pretty far over here. Oh, but the Empire is ridiculously strong now. Let's speed this one up because I don't really care about what he's doing or what Corona is doing. What I care about
Watch
is
your
that
words. They will likely...
Clan Mange. Wish I could see what they were doing. Probably moving heroes around. Which not the worst thing in the world that they start shifting heroes about.
What is your demand? Plain sailing. Fill the sails!
I am the Pirate King.
Undead raiders.
No, need my warp token stash.
It is your decision. Fight!
This might be the only opportunity.
They won't stop me! Wailing. Salute your betters. On my way. Moving.
We're talking about the Oak of Ages over here. Probably, let's see where to go. Yep. I can't use the Curse of Sea Mist.
Commander. At once, Admiral. My skills increase. Avast.
They didn't take over this area? That's just disappointing. Crumbs. Alright, this army will take over here. I will attack there. That's going to be a pain. Despite Sotek dwarves and Itza managed to make an alliance. That makes my life harder. I really need to raise or sack 2 different settlements belonging to the following race: Lizardmen. So, how does one wander over into another part of the world, I suppose? Okay, so they've abandoned their settlement.
The galleon awaits. The fleet master has spoken. Attack the cars!
The dead walk. Grimhammer!
I'll lash the stragglers. Thin out the cattle.
Yes, master. Fair wind.
Admiral of the fleet.
Not as much magical prowess, but access to the shipbuilding.
Kill or be killed. On land.
Start. The unfortunate thing is the rest of these cost. good deal. Let's go with that. I don't know if they'll just straight up attack.
Speaker!
Nope. If they do, I kind of let them have that settlement because it's lesser. Oh, good. The Hunt Marshal's expedition
Avast
managed
and draw
to
your blades.
come after me.
The lust is upon me. Let's fight! Make them dead! Drop anchor, or we
I
fight!
have to auto-resolve that fight.
Sack it! Blood and plunder!
Loyalty as precious as gold.
And we will go with combing and preserving.
Another victory! Treasure is there!
Find some forces.
I have sailed the world! Ours is the sea! Declined.
There. Reinforce Chakwa. Slave bits.
Luthor
He's working his way north. She's sorting out the Skaven and then working her way north as well.
We should act now. Setting sail! Navigating!
Let's see where that hauler went. Okay. I'll have them sail right here. Start attacking these settlements. That'll make them think twice.
can't.
Ah, yes, I did tell you to go that way. I'm gonna activate that that ability that faction-wide ability that causes attrition that will severely damage, or at least it should damage them. I think it still damages them while they're in raid stance, so that'll at least make them a lot weaker. I think I'm going to take the Wellspring of Eternity and then go back to Talax Slug because I don't think that the Skaven will be able to recruit much more than anything besides infantry.
Admiral of the fleet. Heave ho!
Too much.
He avoids it. Lucky booger.
Yes? All of aboard! It's time to tame the cattle. Don't mind us.
An unknown quantity.
Landfolk are weak.
My ocean. The dead do not tire.
1,000 lashes. Drown them!
By Sigma, no!
Darkness comes.
Wild Eye to be good. Let's go with... that, and then we'll go with that one. We'll see if we can't hit that early enough.
There is little honor amongst vampires.
So you just needed the one. Wild Eye should be fine.
Curse my crowded psyche.
Get going, scum. Where to?
Let's see. You could use another. You could use a Gunnery White and a Vampire.
Master.
So let's go with Lore Keeper.
Gunnery White.
Because we like that.
For me. Captain, on deck. dog.
You're already Lord of the Deep. You Lord of the Deep?
Serve for eternity.
I had one hanging around somewhere that wasn't Lord of the Deep. That's okay.
Captain, on deck.
I have enough money that
I
one
hunger
flub is
for
okay.
blood.
I'll go with death. I'll go Dread Incarnate.
Captain, on deck.
That way we can get a bit of a diversity with spells.
Captain, on
Clumps.
deck.
We'll put that over there, and then the Mourngul, or the Gunnery White will go in there as well. We'll probably drop maybe these animated, maybe one of each, so that we have some Prometheans and animated Hulks. Might go after Tlaxtlan. Okay, just keep on moving.
Know that
Thanks.
my deckhand's rotten eyes.
What is it? Military lines? No, thank you. Looks like I saw another army go that way, but because I accidentally had it here on fast forward, I missed exactly where it was going.
Crazy! Not stupid.
Rajon.
Fly Luthor over here.
Can't.
Ahoy! It shall be done. Plotting a course.
Where'd it go? Well, there's the exact. Man, it is
Yes?
chugging along, ain't it?
Time to move.
To serve.
En route.
What's this? Mortars, deck gunners, queen best, carronades. Good. Hold off there because I can't do.
Admiral of the fleet. Darkness comes.
My axe thirsts for war.
The galleon awaits. We'll intercept.
I know there's an imminent rebellion. It's because the Skaven touched my stuff, and I'm going to butcher them for it. That's how that works. Let's see.
Dry powder.
Armed and ready.
You're moving that way, you're moving that way. I think I have one more hero. Yeah, just hanging out.
On my way.
these dwarves go after the Skaven. I think it's the dwarves that kind of push them out of the spine of Sotek, and then they just sort of never completed their task of exterminating them, which of course that causes problems with other things later on when they're allowed to just kind of sit
Speaker!
and get big when they're not usually a faction accustomed to getting big. Okay, where's the Hunting Marshal going? Ooh, not the one I was looking to ambush, but I mean it totally works for me. Let's see, let me take a look at the terrain. Because the Gunnery White will die, and I don't want him dead. I think I can use these guys to kind of, these three to lock down all this cavalry from moving around too much. The rest will just get shot up and smashed into by the pirates and then shot up by the rest. But yeah, I've gotta leave him back by the cannons so that he doesn't accidentally get himself shot to bits. Okay, what do we got? Okay, not bad. I would have liked to set up the cannons forever away and not even have to worry about it.
Gunnery White. Gunnery Mob. Flintlock dry.
Fleet, Admiral!
Up on deck! On deck! zombies. Yeah. I. We serve. Gunnery mob.
Alright, we're doing really good.
Bones and flesh. Blood and salt. Overboard! Smell their fear.
We'll have to resurrect some regular zombies, but that was actually really good. That ambush went off pretty much perfectly. Oh, and that's actually a really good fight to end this on, honestly. So I guess we'll see what the Skaven come up with, but I don't think they're going to want to... I doubt they'll want to actually fight us after a display like that. It's kind of unfortunate that we lost this guy without the ability to resurrect just yet, but it's not the worst. So she actually got a ridiculous amount of kills with that Kraken's Pull spell. So that's a really good spell for the deep. They've got like the good wind and a good pull spell, and the pull, or the what is it called? The vortex spell. Kraken's Pull. It actually is a stable vortex. So let's revive
You will obey.
to heal ourselves. They're dead. That'll freak them out, something fierce. They're going to be moving, but they're going to be constantly taking attrition damage due to that right of ours that we just cast. So his army, because it's raiding, won't be able to do. Will be, I think, okay with these deep mist. Oh, and we're going to get another decisive victory out of that.
Is ready.
Nice.
I am your mistress.
That eliminates them when they tried to escape. So we're going to go back after Tlanxla to take it back. We'll just revive some regular deckhands mob to round out our forces. Alright, we're doing really good here. We're getting in a better position. I just need to find a way to... So yeah, that exotic goods hauler just keep moving out of my line of sight there.
Admiral of the fleet.
Okay, so that we don't forget, let's throw the deckhands mob back in there and make sure we level her up with always ready, because we want that pyromaniac with her. For this guy, let's continue down this ammo sacks line.
Admiral of the fleet. Swiftly now!
And she'll move her way over here. Dang it! Maybe if I'm lucky they'll...
Rats flee from sinking ships. Wailing.
Of course, the dwarves are gonna
I'll lash the stragglers.
mess with my guys.
The wind comes.
Dwarfs.
Course plotted. Admiral of the fleet. 3 sheets to the wind. It is your decision. Sails up.
I will not obey.
Luthor Harkon.
Back to your ranks. A mass murder is due. Souls for sale. Come now,
Go
Wretched.
over here. And we will... Let's do Moment of Lucidity, and then we'll go down his monkey jacket line.
I smell a defector.
Pyromaniac.
Fleet captain, reporting. Journeying.
Friend.
the vampire coast prevails.
Marcus.
No. My mind rages.
Let's go with that. Let's go with Stolen Imperial Ordnance. Rebuild this. Oh. So I guess we'll have to let this one play out. We've gone a little bit long in this episode by accident here. So we'll try to speed through the end here. Don't really care what Reichland is doing too much. Want to know is what the Hunt Marshal is going to think up. So they foiled my ambush. Pyrrhic Victory. I want to see what kind of terrain, because if it's really overly mountainous, not overly so, but it's kind of not to my liking.
Fight
So I'll just
another
back up.
day.
That'll allow me to reinforce a little bit with Lex. Oh, they won't actually be able to hit me. They have to do, I think they have to do this. So that'll allow me to pick them off one by one with Lightning Strike. Spine of Sotek Dwarves, that's the next thing. If they take that, I'm going to be going to war with Spine of Sotek Dwarves. More than likely. No, okay, so I can take that now. Because he probably defeated a good chunk of their garrison. Let's go with Rusted Weapons. Not so worried about the jungles of green mist. Okay. So we've actually gone pretty long this episode, so we will end it here. And we will continue the looting, the raiding, the murdering, the mayhem in the next episode.
Vampire of the waves.
And I'll start with over here, right with going after that. We just inch
Landfolk are
forward a little
weak.
bit just to find them. There they are. And I should be able to, in the next episode, attack them. So that's where I'll start off with very first thing. So for now, I'd like to thank everybody for watching, and we will see you all in the next episode. Have a good one.